Hi everyone and welcome back to the workshop. Just giving you a quick update on little Noel. We talked about the chassis last time, if you remember. That being the near side dumb iron, they're called. Not quite sure why. I would have just called it the front of the chassis. Looks pretty rusty, but not as rusty as the other side looked. I don't know if you remember last time. So I thought I'd show you what it's looking like now. Oh my god, guess what? It was much worse than I thought at the beginning. So much so that I've had to cut most of it away, as you can see. I've kept the outer piece here so that I've got some kind of reference. I must admit I did go to pains before I started cutting. I did a lot of measuring and made a lot of reference points on the chassis. Then I started cutting and those reference points started getting cut into. I had to, actually before I did the cutting, I also made a little diagram to make sure that we got basically these holes here where the bumper fit through in the right place in relation to the end of the chassis. But I know that Mr. Clydes is particularly interested in seeing inside this chassis leg, so hence I thought I would do this video. You can see we've got a new piece just tacked in place now. It goes all the way back to, oh, excuse the light, to the bump stop area. This is where the bump stop fits to stop the excessive travel on the axle. So we've got a plate in there. It's, I don't know, it's about a foot long. It's much further back than I was anticipating cutting into the chassis. And if I find the bit, there it is. That's the bit that I cut out. I mean, you get the picture, huh? Even though the chassis metal is about 3mm thick, that piece is toast. So we're hoping now that we're going to save this. Obviously there are there's huge amounts of rust here. All this is going to be cut out piece by piece so that I don't lose any reference points. So when I showed pictures on Instagram, actually down here I saved this. Got to save all your old bits. So this is what the end piece looked like inside. You've got the reinforcing piece here for those bumper bolts, which I didn't know quite how it looked, but to begin with I wondered whether there was going to be any kind of reinforcing bits in there. So I'm going to have to make that up so that we can make sure it's nice and strong with the bumper back on. There's my collection of bits out of the chassis. So yeah, you know, we've got our 3mm thick steel, and we're going to make that up because yes, I know you can buy new dumb iron ends, as they're known. They are what, £65 each, which I just don't want to spend that money when I'm pretty confident I can make all this, and it'll be, you know, it'll be fine. Hopefully you won't even know it's been repaired once I've finished doing it. And we've got a nice reversing horn in the background. I was trying my best to do this video when it was quiet. Teddy's asleep, but you've got some numpty who was reversing down the lane, so I'm not sure whether you can hear that reversing horn. I hope not. So there you go, just a little update with chassis repairs in full swing. Obviously I'll let you see what it's like when it's all finished. Alright, oh, almost up to 270 subscribers. Lovely. Thank you very much to everybody who subscribed. Please hit the like and subscribe button wherever it is, somewhere. You guys know better than me. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye bye.